Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your Midday News Fix for Thursday, the 11th of December. The US has escalated tensions with Venezuela and seized a tanker off its coast, described by Donald Trump as the largest ever seized. He's otherwise keeping tight-lipped, saying it was done for a very good reason. CNN reports it intensifies Trump's pressure campaign aimed at forcing leader Nicolas Maduro out of power. Reporter Stefano Pozzebon says it indicates the US is ready to go after him.
Well, I think that they will be extremely worried, Richard, by this escalation. I think that more than 90% of the foreign income in this country comes from oil.
Some hemp regulations are going up in smoke after regulation ministry intervention. Minister David Seymour suggests industrial growers have been treated like criminals for too long. So Cabinet's agreed to loosen things up, to let it be grown and handled without needing a licence. Growers have been required to notify police and MPI so it's not assumed to be illegal cannabis growing. Seymour suggests the polarising issue of cannabis may have fed prejudice against hemp.
This is a product which is really valuable and that people can add value to, and we need to draw a line under that argument and just regulate this for what it really is.
Auckland's North Shore Hornet surveillance zone is expanding, with 34 queens and 22 nests destroyed so far. Biosecurity New Zealand's widening the perimeter from 5 kilometres to 11 on expert advice. Commissioner North, Mike Inglis, says it'll help give assurance this incursion is a single hornet population contained to the local area. US tariffs have proved the final straw for a major New Zealand apple exporter. Yummy Fruit Company's announced it will no longer be sending shipments to the US after last season's apples returned $1 less than they cost to produce. New Zealand apples now face a 15% tariff. Yummy Fruit General Manager Paul Painter says the US is already a tough market with an oversupply of apples.
I would ship some to the US if the tariffs weren't there, but it's definitely a fading light for New Zealand while places like China are booming.
In contrast, Zespri says it's bolstered by strong demand for kiwi fruit in the US and other key markets this year, and it's looking forward to a new Red 80 variety expected to be on sale by 2028. The taxpayers' unions accusing the Finance Minister of a candy-soaked campaign fudging the numbers. The lobby group's targeting Nicola Willis's economic track record and to send out boxes of edible Nicola's fudge and have produced a jingle to match.
Our economy is shrinking and government spending is up, while our wallet can't keep up. Taste the sugary fudge at Nicola's fudge.
TPU Chair Ruth Richardson, a former finance minister, says the government's delivering spin over substance, spending more than the Labour government. She says any claims the fiscal position has improved should be dismissed. To sport, Manchester City have come from a goal down to clinch a 2-1 win away to Real Madrid in football's Champions League. Newcastle had to settle for a 2-2 draw away to Leverkusen after conceding an 88th minute equaliser. And Arsenal has eased past Club Brugge 3-0 in Belgium. Jason Holland is returning to the Hurricanes as an assistant coach, having opted not to seek a contract extension as an All Blacks assistant. And Sevu Reece's All Blacks career looks over after the Crusaders wing signed with French club Perpignan on a 3-year deal. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from Newstalk ZB Newsroom.